This PlayStation 4 review copy was provided by Stride PR. I came into Valhalla, a Cyberpunk Bartender Action, with low expectations, expecting an average bartending simulator with a mediocre story. I was wrong, not for it featuring these concepts, but executing them so well. Valhalla is definitely not a game for everyone. There's a lot of reading, and the game teases you with a large, diverse world that you'll never get to see. Where it does excel at is providing a layered story dealing with personal problems provided by a great cast of characters. Each one is unique in not only their design, but desires to open up in some way about what problems they're facing, all while complementing the cyberpunk setting that the game is based in. Everyone in this title has their own array of issues, and sharing them requires a great deal of strength, with some mustering the courage after drinking. You take control of Jill, a bartender at a local dive bar called Valhalla. Her primary goal is to serve drinks and keep the customers happy. However, she's also a character within this game, with details about her life slowly bleeding through as you serve drinks to various people. Like the people she's serving, Jill eventually begins to open up, develop relationships, and evolve throughout the game. The narrative does have some optional paths, such as more dialogue based on what drinks you serve people, such as if you serve them drinks with more alcohol than necessary, but the story generally follows a specific path. There's no game over screen per se, and the game is meant to be a relaxing adventure. You do earn money based on your performance and have to pay bills and purchase items to prevent Jill from becoming distracted, but nothing really happens that breaks the overall progression of the game. You'll always get an ending regardless of how much money you make. When you're not talking, you'll be mixing drinks. Bartending in Valhalla is quite easy. You just look up the recipe and mix the drink as stated. There is a rare occasion where you'll have to guess what the customer wants based on their preference, taste, or if they're a regular within the bar, you'll often get dialogue that says they'll just want the usual and you'll have to remember what that is. The game does have several endings based on your relationship with each of the characters, and if it's strong enough, encouraging to try and build a bond with each of the characters, but for the most part there's only one real ending that really nullifies all the other endings. You can get one of any combination, but they play more like a story, so if you get all the endings, they'll all play as one unified ending. The graphics and musical score are acceptable, and they complement the entire experience. The 8-bit style is nothing truly groundbreaking, but it's well done, and the musical score does have that cyberpunk feel to it. There's not a lot in terms of animation. The game does have a handful of character animation and limited detail within the environment, but there's nothing really groundbreaking about it. It serves its purpose and it does complement the overall universe of the cyberpunk world it's set in, but yeah, it's just minimum at best. Valhalla is definitely not a game for everyone. It leans more towards people who enjoyed old school text-based games and retro RPGs like the original Final Fantasy titles or Breath of Fire games. Overall, I was really satisfied with Valhalla, mainly because it surprised me so well. Once I started playing, I started getting more and more engaged with the characters, and I wanted to see how the overall story would end. Either way, I was thoroughly satisfied. So, those are my impressions for Valhalla. If you want to read my full review, it will be in the description below. It is available for PC, PlayStation 4, and Nintendo Switch. It's been out for PC, I believe, since 2016, and just came out for Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 4. Sorry, it's not available for Xbox One for whatever reason, I don't know why. But it is a genuinely good game for people who love very densely packed story games. So, till next time everyone, this is Adam. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all next time. Peace out.